Oh goodness, that was a horrible nightmare. It's not Christmas. Alexa, stop. Oh goodness. Why are you here again? I have come to tell you that I believe these recurring segments are getting stale. Well, I actually anticipated that you would say this to me, and so I asked my good friend Alexander Armstrong of Pointless fame to go out and give 100 people 100 seconds to say whether, or to figure out whether or not they thought these segments were getting stale. And the column would display the number of people who said yes. The episode was broadcast tonight, so here's the segment in which that question was asked. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? Well, I suppose I'll still keep making them. Why have you got a shot? Well, hello folks. Today, join Mabel and I on 3018. And look how busy this is, it's mad. And what we're going to be doing, folks, is Mabel and I are going to be going on the train to Belfast to go and visit the SSE Arena before it becomes 02 Arena on Wednesday. Additionally, today we're going to be actually going to Bangor to try and ride on one of the last remaining ALX 400s, because apparently they're also due withdrawn in July. So we've got a very action-packed day ahead of us. I might also do some train spotting as well. Also, look, Mabel's got a nice haircut now. After her 5th birthday party. Alright, Mabel, go on, blow out the candle. Go on. That's very good, Mabel. This is quite pathetic. Very nice. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this train here to Belfast Lanyon Place. So we'll see you when we get there.
This train is for Belfast Grand Central. The next station is York Street.
What's this? It's our train. So folks, here we are on the train. It's 4005. We'll go to this train here to Titanic Quarter. So let's see when we get there.
The next stop is Titanic Quarter. Please alight here for the SSE Arena and Titanic Belfast.
So folks, here we are now in Titanic Quarter, and what we're going to do is head in that direction over there to the SSE Arena. Let's go and start walking over there now. There's a sign actually that says SSE Arena. I wonder if they're going to change that, but just keep it as SSE. Oh, we'll have to see, won't we? The SSE. I'm sorry. Was that lights?
Please stand back to allow other passenger space.
This way. I wonder if the old sign with the old logo is still here. I'll have to say. You can see from here that it's been changed. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I go over there a few minutes. Look at this unusual traffic light. I wonder over there as well. Like, look at this. It's for bikes, I think. Weird. You do not see that very often in Northern Ireland, so you don't. So we need to be back here for 2:18 to get on the train to Bangor. So we're going to hop to help me. I think those have actually taken down all the signs of the entrance. Yeah, I saw it at the post on Instagram talking about it, and look, you can see there. I think you see one there. So I think it's something that's in the O2 set up there. There's something we're looking at across this road. Over up here to the O2. So signs right up, and look. What's this in here? See what space there, and there's a sign there. It's O2. Yes, folks, the days of the SSE Arena are coming to an end. There's a big, massive O2 up there. I actually did try to come down early so I could see the signs, but I think they must have finished it last night. So now it just says O2. That's what it says. Wow, amazing. Well, folks, we're back at Titanic Quarter. Oh, that must be a traffic camera up there. Anyway, platform we go. Well, I was just about to say, folks, wow, look, when they're sitting in Belfast, it's not congested, but look, there's congestion. And there's also queue up that way as well. The Sydenham bypass is not the best road, is it? Anyway, near the station now, I see on the platform, and the joke's been ruined. So folks, here I'm back at Titanic Quarter, we're like 2 minutes before our train arrives. So I'll see you whenever it gets here. So here comes our train, 3013. Hooray! I'll see you on board in our seat. So folks, here I'm on the train. We'll take this train here to Bangor. So I'll see when we get there. So folks, we're here actually now in Bangor West train station, and we're just leaving it now. And we've got some good news. The NLX lines aren't actually fully withdrawn, it's just hard to get any skill ones.
Who can say where the road goes?
Bangor one day to stay for a bit longer. So we're going to go off, we're just going to look at Belfast Grand Central, so I'll see when we get there. 301 is an Irish voice. So it does. Listen to this.
Thank you.
Where? I like school service. There's that one over there, so I don't know where the other one is. Let's try it again. There it goes. Anyways, folks, we'll see you in Belfast Grand Central. See that.
The next stop is Hollywood. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform when leaving the train. The next stop is Titanic Quarter. Please alight here for the SSE Arena and Titanic Belfast.
You could just hear how they snipped the audio and put that in. Anyway.
The next stop is Belfast Lanyon Place. Please change here for Larne, Derry Londonderry line rail connections and connecting glider and metro bus services. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform when leaving the train.
So folks, here I'm coming into Belfast Grand Central, and apparently today a vehicle struck a bridge, meaning there's going to be mad chaos on the Portadown line. Look, there's 9001. Hooray, hooray, and all that jazz. And so I thought, well, you know, I'm going to get off this train and see if I one back to Korea has arrived. And and all that. It has its 416. Let's get off this train. Servo's here on Belfast Grand Central. Look, our train is here, and it's a 6-car walk-through set. But no, we're going to get delayed for 3 hours in a passing loop. That did happen a few days ago, and the train got delayed for 6 hours. It wouldn't have been a very fun experience. And to add to that, it was 4,003.
He's cooking now! He's cooking now! We go out of the house now! Use your knuckles! Give it some! Give it some! I'll try to go more! I'll feel it! I'll say give it some!
Yeah, I don't like 4003. Anyway, so I'm going to sit down and I'll see you on the train. By my stars and watch it. Look, it's not Alice, but it is an ICR. Look at that. Mabel, what's that behind your ear? Wow, look at that, £1. That's my lucky day. Look at that, folks, we're now £1 richer. Hooray, so it's our lucky day. Anyway, so yes, here on the train. We'll take this train here back to Korea, so I'll see you when we get there. Well.
You can understand why.
So folks, here we are now in the railway station, which is considered the birthplace of all joy, happiness and peace, that being Korean trains. And yes, with that, hi. Now, I know I don't normally do this, but I'm actually... Hello. Today's video is going to be a bit of a different one, and that is actually going to be 2 videos from 2 different days spliced together. Now, you just watched the video from the 29th of June 2026, and originally that's where this video ended. That was it over. I was going to edit that today, 3rd of June, and just upload it for you today. However, because of a series of unfortunate events taking place earlier this morning, I've actually gone ahead and made a second video for the 30th of June, but it's very, very short. It's like 2 minutes long, and also people don't watch it like the second video if I do a double upload. So what I've decided to do is actually merge these 2 videos together into one. So the video you're not about to watch is from the 3rd of June today, 2026. Enjoy. Well, hello folks. In an unusual twist of fate, I've actually ended up on this Gold Line going to Ballymena, and I didn't actually intend to be making a video today, but the events of today have actually been so unusual that I thought I kind of have to. Now, I'm going to Ballymena to close some accounts that I have and I'm no longer using. And originally I was meant to get on the 919 train from Korea into Ballymena. However, I got on the train, and I got most people on this bus got on the train. And as we were about to leave, it rolled back very briefly, stopped, and then we went for about half an hour, and we were told to get off the train as it was cancelled. No, it's 9:12. Disappointing. It's sad.
We apologise for the slight delay. This is due to a slight technical error which we're working on at the minute to try and resolve as quickly as possible. We thank you for your patience, understanding, and apologise for the inconvenience. Thank you.
So now, as you can see, I'm on the right now, and that's why I decided to make this video. And surprise, surprise, lo and behold, the train was 3018, the same train as yesterday's video, or really today's video, because today is the 30th of June, and I was very tired, I couldn't edit it yesterday. So, yeah, on 218 now to Belfast, we're going to get off in Ballymena. This is not what I want to be doing today. So yeah, let's go. That's where we're taking this car. So folks, here I'm out in Ballymena off the bus, and it would appear that the rain has somewhat subsided. Anyways, what I need to do now is I need to head down to George Street to go to the Halifax place so I can just cancel my account. That's all we're doing today. No big special thing. And the only reason actually that I'm making this video in the first place is because of that gold liner and the whole thing that happened this morning with 3018. So yeah, I'll see you all there in time. Well folks, so that's all my messages I need to do in Ballymena done. So I have two choices. I can either get back to the train station, get on the 1101, which is here in 13 minutes, back to Coleraine, or I can get the 1105 from the bus station, the Bushmills, and the 402 back. So instead of being on the bus all night or on the train all night. And honestly, I'm conflicted because like the train's failed, and I'm worried that if I get to the train back, then there's some delay in Ballymoney and I'll miss the connection. But the only thing is, the bus from Ballymena back by Bushmills is longer. Oh, either way, we're getting the 402, but it's just different choices. I'll see you back at the train station and bus station and let you know what choice I make. There's the station. Have a nice. So folks, here now at Ballymena train station. We're going to get the train back to Coleraine, mainly because of the weather. I'm only waiting in Bushmills in this horrible wet rain. So I'm going to go get a ticket and see if our train arrives. So folks, here on the platform, and apparently according to the ticket man over there is no delay as a result of 3018. So we should be golden. Anyways folks, we'll see if our train arrives. So folks, there comes our train 418. Hooray. I'll see you on board in our seat. Look at that weather. Yeah. Oh, we're again. Oh my god. I'll see you on board next week. Okay folks, so here I am on the train. We took this train here to Coleraine. I'm never going to say we could do it again like that. I'll see you when we get there. So folks, here I am back in Coleraine. Guess what? Let's just get it so we can find it. Look folks, at last it's back. It's here. We've got actually properly here with it. It's 9/11. It's genuinely been ages since I've seen this. We've no idea where it's been, but it's here now, and that's the main thing, isn't it? Indeed. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the 402 to arrive. That's a school bus. And take that back to Portrush. Maybe it'll be 912, it's sitting just over there. Or else it will not be 911. Also at the Enviro 300s as well. There it is. Very good, I'll see you whenever our bus arrives. 2264. Oh, look at that, folks. There's our bus there. It's 3192. Alright. Right, I'll see you on board. So, folks, here on the bus, and look at this. That's new there, isn't it? Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take this bus here to Portrush. So I'll see you when we get there. This might be a bit of a desolate Portugal, so it does. I do like it though. Anyway, see you in Portrush. What is happening now? So folks, here are now off the bus, and with that, I'm going to end this video here. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found the video interesting. I shall see you next one of them maybe. Goodbye.